Blimey, it's been scorching hot here and I haven't felt like doing too much. But I had some scruffy Yew billets which I'd glued together a while ago. And they were slightly problematic because the billets were a bit skinny in the middle. They were generally fatter at this end, but to get the full length I wanted, they were a bit thin. So I just glued them up anyway. But then I put in a piece of yew, I'm not sure if that's showing up, on this side. The advantage of that is that it's now sandwiched between the parent wood and the bamboo backing. In fact, it's not even quite that simple. There was another little dink out of the original belly wood. I think it's over the other side, but I might draw a picture or show a close-up. And again, I patched that, but I made sure it was going to be between the body of the yew and the bamboo back, so that any discontinuity wasn't going to get exposed as I removed wood tillering the belly. So the belly itself is nice, clean, continuous wood. It's only going to be about £35, so it's rather skinny in the middle, and as such I'll probably build up a slight riser section. But I want to have a quick look to see which is going to be the upper limb, which is a slightly weaker limb, so that I can position the riser section correctly. What do I mean by that? Surely the riser would sit dead centre. No, because we're back to the usual discussion of how a bow isn't actually a symmetrical thing. So I think I've got that sitting central. Yeah, there's the centre. Your hand will be about there, the arrow pass there. So if I need a riser, it'll actually be about there. It won't be dead centre. It's a matter of taste, but I think it looks ugly where you have a hand on a bow and you've got no riser there, but you've got a great length of riser showing on the upper limb. It can look ugly. It can look nice if it's blended in. It's all a matter of preference and style. Anyway, I'm just going to give it a little flex just to see, have I got enough draw weight, which limb is the weaker limb. I've got plenty of length. I think it's about, as tall as I am. I can lose an inch or two off the end if necessary. I glued it up with a tiny hint of reflex. Not enough to stop it being a long bow, but just enough to, maybe give it a bit of extra zip. Let's get out of camera shot. Well, that's looking like the left limb is the weaker one. There we go, pulling it to 30. I mean, I haven't got a lot of spare draw weight, have I? That's 30. That is 35. So we're 35 at sort of 21 inches. So I'm not over endowed with draw weight, and that's the weak point on this upper lip. That will be the upper limb. So right, let's turn it round. Oh yeah, there's that funny little inlaid patch. Oh, let's pull it again. There we are. Yeah, left limb stiff, which is what we knew. That's the main yew belly. Here's the section I've added in because it was a wee bit thin here. So I've made a nice long, shallow scoop and put in a nice piece of, actually it's very nice, it's tight grained Pacific yew, little offcut I had lying around. But now here's the area that was funny. I had a nasty sort of knot there and a bit of a tear out, so I don't know if that's showing up very well. I glued in a little crescent shaped sliver, but of course now that's not going to cause any problems because it's firmly sandwiched between the bamboo and the yew. Hopefully that knot won't cause any problems. Hopefully it will turn out to be a beautiful bow. That's a little bit of an issue, but if I rotate it, you see it doesn't go far across the width of the bow. The bow's rather sort of American longbow shape. It's rather wide and a bit thin, but it's still just about in the 5/8 ratio that they like for a longbow. I don't want to make it too narrow and twitchy like a flight bow, because I think this is going to get used for field shooting, but it'll be what it is. I may end up having to take an inch off each end just to get the draw weight up. But anyhow, there you go.